My name is Sophie and I am going to be answering questions today, which I don't know why. I don't know, because it's not meant to be about questions. But today when I was looking at my emails, I saw a bunch of questions and I was looking to see songs and dancing and people who want to be on the SparkzShh. I was just looking to see who wanted to be on the SparkzShh and what's going on and all of that. And then for the first time, as soon as I opened my YouTube page and my emails, I saw a bunch of questions. So I'm going to read out the questions and answer the questions today. And if you're watching this, you would know if they're your questions or if they're your questions. If they're your questions, then you're going to get the answers to your questions, okay? And the first question is how do you feel moving to London from Birmingham? Well, some of you might not have known this, but I moved to London from Birmingham because Birmingham is just, how do I explain, it's stress. It's like everywhere you go in Birmingham is stress. Now my name is Sophie. Ever since I was born, I think I've just been in stress. But Birmingham was really stressful. It was the bitchiness, the school kids, the friends, the people who you wanted, people who you thought you can trust. They weren't there for you. You would have thought, oh, let me turn to her, let me turn to him, let me turn to them. But really deep down, they were all bitchy and they were just, Birmingham was just stressful. Not, I wouldn't say in general for me, like learning wise, because learning wise it was fine. Do you know, it was just the pupils itself and what they were like, and I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't hack it, so I thought, F it, let me go to London and live with my dad. So that's what I done, and I'm in London now. I'm in the car at the moment, as you can see. Yeah, new car. It's not mine, it's dad's. But yeah, that's it really. That's why I moved. I think there's a lot of Birmingham to London questions down here, and I'm willing to answer them. Some of them are a bit personal, but I'm willing to answer them anyway. The second one was, what was your most fear in school life in Birmingham? What was my most fear in school life in Birmingham? Mix up people. That was the most fear I got, was mix up people, because mix up people are so dangerous. I mean, I'm a bitch, you know. I'm not two-faced. I'm not two-faced, but I'm a bitch. You know, there'll be girls, like, who has ever had the experience where a girl will come up to you and say, a boy just called me ugly, and you'll be like, you're not ugly, babes, you're beautiful. You know what I mean? You're not ugly, you're beautiful, but really you're thinking, oh my god, you are ugly. But you're just trying to cover up the fact that they are ugly. But in their true selves, they're beautiful. Do you know what I mean? Inside they are beautiful, but outside they are clapped. But you just try to cover it and say, no, you're not ugly, you're beautiful and amazing, but really you just want to say, get out of my face, I got a lesson to attend. You know, them ones. So the first, it would be mix up. I'm really afraid of mix up people. I was afraid of mix up people, not as in, oh, I'm scared and all of that. It was the fact that they were dangerous. You were around dangerous people. That's why, as I've moved to London, the only friends I have is boys. No, not as in that way. Don't think as in you're a little tramp, a scare or a slag. No, it's not like that. It's true friends that are boys. Because being around girls, being around girls is a bit uncomfortable. Being around girls, it's like being around, just being around dangerous people. So you have to be careful with the girls that you're around, because being in secondary school in Birmingham, the fear that I had was being around girls, because they were just so bitchy and you just didn't know what to do because they were just so bitchy. So that's one fear. A second fear would be, oh wait, let me read the questions. Let me stick to the questions. Number 3, did you ever have a love? Did I ever have a love? I did, you know, I did. Let me tell you about boys. I did have a love, and how can I explain? How can I explain? You know what? I don't love. You know, but when it comes to boys, you got to be careful who you say you love, because it's like talking to an imaginary person. You just have to be careful who you say you love, and be careful of the people who you say you love them, because I don't know. Did I have a love? I did. I'm not saying the name because I'll be snitching, but I did. And it was, you know what, I just don't know. I can't even remember who the boy was. I don't remember. I just know I did before, but I just don't remember. I don't. Next question. Moving on to number 4. Next question is, do I prefer London or Birmingham? London. Why? Because in London, I'm unknown. In Birmingham, I was known. Being known is so, you know, you would think, oh my god, I'm known, this, that, yeah. But there's a lot of bitches talking about you, and there's a lot of neenies talking about you, and all of them are talking about you, just making fun of you, this, that. You know what, I'm fine to people making fun of me, because I'm proud of myself. Because if you was to see me in person, you'll think, she is piff. But you don't know my personality, so you can't say what I am. You can say I'm beautiful. If you think I'm beautiful, thank you, you're beautiful too. But you need to know my personality to know who I really am. Like I would need to know your personality to know who you really are, because looks are looks. Do you know what I mean? Looks are looks, and personality is a personality, and I prefer to know the personality before, you know my personality before you judge me. Just judge me when you know me, or you can get to know me by contacting me or anything, you know, get to know me. Don't bitch about it, do you know what I mean? Just don't do it. I prefer London more than Birmingham. I'm not known in London. I am known, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not as known as much as I was known in Birmingham, and I needed to get away from all of that because it was just so stressful. I just needed to get away from it all. Just didn't like it at all. Just once you're fully known, you don't know what you're gonna do because you're just too known. Okay, I'm moving on to the last question. I'll do the next question. I'll do the rest of the questions in the other one, because at the moment I've got to scoot because I've got to get my nails done with sis. But yeah, the last question is, have you ever had a fear in life, and have you changed it? I've had a fear. I've had loads of fears. I've had childhoods. Childhoods were hard. Childhoods, it was basically, if you wasn't yourself, you just had to be yourself. Because being yourself would have been so, not being yourself would have been so fake. And me growing up as a child, I was one of the kids that were just known and just wanted to do my thing. I didn't care what people think. Up to this day, I don't care what people think about me. I'm just me. I am Sophia. I am me. And you know, I don't care what people think about me, because you know, I'm proud. I'm proud, and I'm always be proud, and I'm not gonna stop being proud. I'm just gonna keep being proud. So when a lot of people, and I don't know why that man is looking at me because I'm doing something, when people want to make fun of you, this, that, want to be like, cool, that, because I had a fear because I was me. I didn't care what people wanted to be. If people wanted to be fake, then let them be fake. If people wanted to be real, good on you, be real. Do you know what I mean? But if you got a lot of fake people out there, and if they wanted to be fake, leave them to be fake. Because at the end of the day, if you're being yourself, and you are proud of who you're being, and you're just being yourself, then thumbs up, you know, good on you. You know, don't make anyone bring you down or drag you down, because that was one of my fears. Because if I wasn't myself, because people hated me being myself, because I was truthful, I was real, and I just wanted to do me. I'm a person who likes to be locked up in their room and just not see the world. I just don't like seeing the world, because, well, out there it's just like being in a world where people go up to you and be like, hi, is this Sophia? Hi, I've seen your YouTube videos, and you're just thinking, hi, thank you, and all of that. But really and truly, you just feel like, why did I come out the house today? Why did I come out the house? But that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a lot of that, and you've just got to be brave about it and just move on. Do you know what I mean? Just move on. But the fear I mostly had was coming out and just being known, because a lot of people judge you for things that are not always true. They just feel the need to judge you, which is a bit typical of humans. And yeah, that's it. But sorry about this. You might think, what the hell is she talking about? This wasn't meant to be on questions. It wasn't meant to be on questions. But for the people who asked for me to do the questions, I thought, let me do it. I'm going to do it for you guys. So I done it. And I answered the questions. And I'll answer the rest of the questions in my next video. Okay? But I'm going to go now before my sister starts killing me, because she's pinging me and I'm trying to sit on my phone to avoid it. But thank you anyway, and bye guys, and thanks for listening.